What's up, everyone? Welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chris, and I've got my warming basket here. So I said I was going to try to do this weekly on Sundays. So here's my first attempt. Got all my housework done early, and I'm going to try to do this on a weekly basis and get through what I've been warming, because it makes it easier on me too, because when it gets out of hand, then I'm like, I forgot what it smelled like now. So that being said, I got all my stuff here, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so I've tried to sort the basket into vendors and Scentsy so that I could do, group them together rather than jump all over the place. So this is going to be Scentsy and vendor wax together. I will do the Scentsy first. For those who only are interested in Scentsy. And then I will do the vendor wax after that. I did not warm much Scentsy this week, but I did do some. However, stick around, watch the vendor wax, because I've said it before, there's nothing wrong with melting more than one brand of wax. I stepped away from that mindset, and I'm so happy I did, because there's just so much to discover out there and so many different scent profiles to experience, and it's just, yeah, it's wonderful. Okay, so let's start with, I did melt the Valentine's Day collection. So we're going to start with Simply the Zest. Now this launches tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern time. Oh, there we go. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, it's Sunday today, so hopefully this will get uploaded tonight. If not, and depending on when you watch, but Monday, January 8th, the Valentine's Day collection launches. So Simply the Zest is sandalwood, lush greens, and bright tropical fruits. Now, again, on cold, I said this before, I'm getting mostly the fruit. And it's nice. If you are a fruity person, you would really enjoy this. Now, when I warmed it, still predominantly fruit. I did pick up a little bit of the sandalwood and some of the lush greens, but it's mostly fruit to my nose. So this wouldn't be something that I would repurchase or put in a club, because I'm not real big on fruit. I don't dislike fruit. I just don't like a single note of fruit scent. I like it when it's mixed, whether it be mixed into like a perfume scent or bakery type. So that was that one. Then we have I Pick You. Now this one here, on cold, I wasn't sure about it. It smelled very strong to me, and it was a very strong performer, as was Simply the Zest. It was a nice, I'd say a medium, a little more than a medium throw. This is a good throw. This one's more than medium. It's red currant, honeysuckle nectar, and white amber. Now, I did this in my bathroom. And on warm, it wasn't horrible. Now, like I said, on cold, I didn't care for it. On warm, it wasn't bad. It's a strong floral. However, I mean, I wouldn't repurchase this. I didn't like it that much, but it wasn't bad. I really expected to not like it at all. Again, mainly floral. I don't know if, and there was a little bit of a sweetness to it. Maybe that's the red currant. It's like it was dry. It wasn't like a juicy, sweet floral note. It was more dry. It was more intense. Maybe that was the white amber or the red currant. I think the red currant was giving it that bit of sweetness. But again, it was floral, and I'd say it was more of a mature woman's floral scent. It wasn't like a modern floral to me. Uh, it wasn't horrible. I would say it's worth giving a try just to see if, if you may like it. Because I do like florals. For me, I didn't particularly care for this one. It was just okay. I didn't like the dryness of it. It was, there was almost an earthiness to it. Yeah, it wasn't for me. All right. The one I really liked, even on cold, I had a feeling I was going to like it. I liked it just as much on warm, and that's Perfectly Cute. Perfectly Cute is golden pear, whipped vanilla, and a spritz of apricot blossom. This is, beautiful pear scent. I mean, really pretty. To me, I get a lot of a body care scent with this. It's like, it reminds me of a summer body care. I think of Bath and Body when I smell this. I could see this in a body spritz and a body cream. More so than like a perfume. It wasn't perfume, it was body care. It's really pretty. That pear note is beautiful. And the whipped vanilla makes it, it gives it that creaminess to it. And then maybe the spritz of the apricot blossom is, I don't know, that maybe it's almost like a watery note, like aquatic. This is very, very pretty. This one, I probably will grab a few bars. I believe you have to buy the entire collection, if I'm not mistaken. I just talked about this the other night. So I will throw maybe 3 bars in my club, and that's plenty. It's a beautiful scent. It's very pretty. Like I said, it's body care. I just feel like I am smelling something in Bath and Body Works when I'm smelling this. And I go to body cream. Very summery. This is beautiful. This will be my pick out of the entire collection. Excuse me. Now, I don't have the scent notes for this one. Are you surprised by that? I will get them and I will put them at the bottom of the screen. Hopefully one day, like I love how Stephanie from Steph Loves Life or Steph Melts, I like how she puts the scent notes on the screen and the name of the wax she's talking about as she's talking about it. I find it very helpful because I always find, like, I'll be watching a YouTube video, I'll be like, and then they'll finish up, I'll be like, what was that called again? And I have to rewind it to find it. So, but that being said, it's very, very time consuming to, as you're editing, to go in and type all those scent notes onto the screen for the video. And I don't have a lot of editing time, but I would like to try to see if somehow I can, because I really, really do like that she does that, and it is very helpful. So, anyway, Sweet Plum Pastry. This is one that actually Stephanie had sent to me. I have been wanting to try this one for so long because I've heard so many people talk about it. I was disappointed. Oh my God, don't come for me. The people, I know there's so many. I know April Leaf, the Wax Queen, absolutely loves Sweet Plum Pastry. Maybe the hype of it kind of let me down. On cold, it smelled really good, but on warm, I got Big Hero from this. Is that what's called, Big Hero 6, or, the movie? It was, to me, into my nose, so sweet, like sickeningly sweet. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Oh, look at this. Again, she's got the scent notes on the back. I should have known because Steph does everything just to perfection. Okay, it's Black Plum, Toasted Coconut, Marshmallow Cloud. Hey, that saved me from having to put that into the video. Black Plum, Toasted Coconut, and Marshmallow Cloud. I didn't get coconut. I think I got the marshmallow and the black plum. And if I'm not mistaken, I think Big Hero 6 or My Hero, I can't remember the name of that bar. I believe I gave mine to Summer Michelle because I think she really wanted it and to try it, so I sent them to her. I think it was Summer. Anyway, yeah, sweet. Oh my God, it was so sweet. Like, syrupy sweet. Yeah, this was not for me. I didn't get bakery at all. I got just a sweet, sweet, sweet fruit and marshmallows. Yeah. And I think that Big Hero bar is marshmallow and cherry or something. And I didn't like that one either. So yeah, this was sad. I was so excited about this one, the sweet plum pastry. I wanted to like it. Yeah. It was a no-go for me. Okay. Then I decided to work on some bricks. And I thought I had 2 bricks of this, and I don't. And I'm really upset that I don't. I even double-checked. I'm checking again. I don't. And that is, but it is in my club. Cucumber and cactus water. This was from the Spring Summer Scents. I love this. I love this in my bathroom. It performs well. It's strong. It's a powerhouse. It lasts a good amount of time. I don't know. There's something about this one I absolutely love. I know it says cucumber. What does cucumber smell like anyway? I mean, if you think about cucumber, a real cucumber, there really is no scent to a cucumber. It's just like a watery smell. And when you get it in fragrance or wax, it's something totally different. It's not like a fresh cucumber. I think it adds that watery, aquatic note to the wax. So this just feels aquatic, spa-like. There's a sweetness to it and a floral combined. It's just so pretty. I guess I'm going to have to put the scent notes on the screen for this one because I don't have them. Yeah, this is pretty. Cucumber and cactus water. And I've only got that much left. 3 full cubes and a half of another one. But it is in my club. I don't know how many bars I have on stock, so that's going to have to stay in the club till I get a good supply of it. And then I'll pull it. But I thought I had 2 of these, and I don't. Okay. The next one. You know, it's still my favorite. Caramel chestnut. I actually put this in every warmer in the house. Well, not every warmer. Living room, my salon area, and my kitchen. It's not, to my nose, I would not call this bakery. It is, there's a smokiness in here. My nose smells it. In fact, Stephanie also sent me a brick of this as well. This is my brick. And look at my bricks. Her brick was nice and dry. Why? Why do my bricks get like this? This room here, I told you before, this room here, cold in the winter because, number one, I keep the heat register closed because I don't want it to get real warm in here because of the wax. 2, this back part of the house, for whatever reason, it doesn't heat up as much as the front area of the house. So, and in the summertime, it's cold because I open the vent, the heat register, and the central air blows through, and it's nice and cool in here. And it's in the back of the house. Sun doesn't hit back here on this part of the house. Like through this window here, there's a covered patio, so that shades it from sun. And I have another window over here, but there's a house next to me, so that gets shaded from the sun. It doesn't, I don't know why my wax, my Scentsy wax gets juicy and wet and gross like that. Anyway, I hear you, Chris, in the mouth again. Always doing this. Yak, yak, yak. Caramel chestnut is just a beautiful chestnut with vanilla. I think those are what the scent note says. It's a simple, or in caramel, silky caramel and vanilla, I believe. But to me, when I smell this, oh my God, it's so good. Like I said, it's not bakery to me. This just smells, and it's not that cloying caramel smell. It's just, like I said, there's a smokiness there, but not smoke like around the campfire smoke. It's just, it's like something's been roasted, like the nut has been roasted. And it's just, and then there's the sweetness, and it's just a sweet, roasty, nutty scent. And it's beautiful. Did I just get the goo on my face? I did when I was cutting it. It was all over my hands. I love caramel chestnut. So, this is in my club. I'm going to keep that here in my club for a little bit too, because I don't have too many bars. I think I gave some away to people who wanted to try it, because I did have the bricks. So I thought, okay, I could afford to spare some of those. So that's going to stay in my club for a little bit, at least until I get a good supply of it, and then I'll nix it, because I got plans for that club going forward. I'm not spending that kind of money anymore on a Scentsy club. Okay. Let's move along to a vendor wax. Now, mostly all of the Teddy Bees I have, because I've just recently started purchasing from Teddy Bees, was back in her, was it like May? I think it was like May or June, or sometime she did her pre-order. And that was my first time purchasing. So that was a little bit of a smaller haul, because I didn't know what to do or what to buy. And it wasn't until her fall one that I actually, the end of summer, that I actually went in big and bought a whole lot. So I don't, and I know most people say, let it sit. Don't touch it, leave it. So even my earlier stuff is not that old, and I don't want to touch it. But I did make a purchase from Summer Michelle. I have two here, and one, or I'll get to that in a minute. And they're older. The one is from March of 23. It was poured, and this one is, and I don't have my glasses in here. I hope that's not going to be a problem. I think it's 10/20/22. So I'm grateful that I do have these, because, oh, and I think Christine from Christine Sensing, she sent me Laid in Lace, which was poured a little bit like back last winter. And that smells, but I didn't melt that this week. So I'm happy that I do have these, so it gives me a good idea that what people say is right, that if you let it sit, it will perform. Because I did sample some of the stuff that I have purchased that's newer, and I was struggling to get that performance out of it. Let's start with this one here, because, in fact, I think I melted, this was in my basket the last time. And it's Milk of the Poppy. Okay, Milk of the Poppy is Palo Santo and the richest creamy vanilla. It's just beautiful. Oh my God, it is so sweet. And that Palo Santo is a beautiful, woody, it's not the cologne type Palo. It's the earthy, woody, so there's a sweetness to it, but it could be from the vanilla. Excuse me. Still working on this cold, which is now turning into a sinus infection, but this smells so good. I'm going to have to pause you for a minute because I have got to cough. Sorry about that. Nothing worse than a coughing jag when you're sitting here and you're trying to talk about wax and you're on camera. But anyway, back to this Milk of the Poppy. Oh, God. There is a beautiful perfuminess to it, feminine. It's feminine, it's soft, and it's creamy, and it's warm and comforting. Kind of like the same feeling I get from that caramel chestnut. It it comforts you. The scent makes you feel just comforted, like a warm, fluffy blanket. It's just beautiful. I love this Milk of the Poppy. And I love it so much, I'm probably going to warm it again next week, or this coming week. I think this time I'll do it in my bedroom. I did this one. This time I did it in my office. I think I'm going to do it in my bedroom. Because it's just, it's so beautiful. So beautiful. This next one. This was a wild card for me. That worked out really well. God's Woods. Because, you know, if you've been watching me for a while, you know I do not care for trees. I am determined to like trees. And what I've been doing is experimenting. I've been trying to get trees that are added with like more bakery and sweet to it to kind of cut the sharpness of that tree note. I like woods. I love woody scent. It's the actual needles of the tree that I don't care for. That it's sharp and ooh. So God's Woods is Palo Santo, birchwood, pine, and vanilla balsam. Now, there's no sweet bakery in here. I do like vanilla balsam, though. I do. I have to say, I do like that. So I was leery, but I said, I'm going to melt it. And you know what? I'm cold. I would immediately say, it's too much tree. I smell that pine is like, ooh. But I warmed it. So I used, you can see how much I used of it. Not too much. What I did was I put larger amounts in my hot plate warmers. And in my Scentsy warmers, I just did like a shaving of it because I get confused because a lot of people say less is more. Other people say no, blah, blah, blah. But being that the scent was as strong as it was on cold, I thought, okay, let me do majority of the scent in the two hot plate warmers. That was in my living area. And in my Scentsy warmers, I just used a shaving. So I just got like a, you know, a small glazing of the scent, the wax in the dish. This was phenomenal. Yes, yes. Chris just said this tree wax here was phenomenal. It was so beautiful. In the long, and not only did it have good throw, it lasted 2 days. I could smell this for 2 days in my living room. Now, was it super strong? No. But it was there. And as it melted, it got sweeter. It was the strangest thing. It was like even sweeter as it melted or as time passed. This was so pretty. It was just a beautiful woods with the tree notes, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it was the vanilla balsam that took that edge off the tree. Absolutely love this God's Woods, and I am so glad to have it. This will last me a while because I did not need much at all. So yeah, a tub is plenty. I don't see a need to repurchase that. Milk of the Poppy, I'm going to request it because, yeah, I would like another one. That's beautiful. Okay, that's all I have for teddy bees because, like I said, all my teddy bees is sitting in that cabinet back there, curing and just chilling out for right now. How I did try the Whipstaff Manor back a while ago, but it was too soon. And I did do Emma of Normandy, and that did work well. However, it was in my bedroom, so smaller area. That one worked well. But other than that, those babies are sitting. Okay, so I did do not quite a few. I did do a few of Salt Mountain Melts. This one here was, I got this from her mystery. She did that mystery box thing. And this is Filthy Rich. There we go. And this is cocoa butter cashmere, mahogany cocoa, oh my God, mahogany coconut, and marshmallow fluff. This is so pretty. So beautiful. I did this in my bedroom. It is just a beautiful perfume, sweet, perfumey scent. Oh my gosh, so pretty. The cocoa butter cashmere was very, gave it a little bit of that woody note. A little sandalwood note there. And the like I said, the marshmallow made it sweet. It's hands down a bedroom scent. Possibly bathroom too. I would use this in my bathroom. If I see her pour this again, I will definitely buy this in a tub. Filthy Rich. It's very pretty. Okay, now this one here, Palmistry. This was a new scent. This was poured in September, and it is fresh picked strawberry, amber romance, vanilla musk, and incense. This one was not for me. I had to take it out of the warmer. This smell, I couldn't handle the smell. I think it's the strawberry that's mixed in here with the perfume scents and the incense. For me, it didn't work. There was a sourness to it. Yeah, in fact, I think I remember kind of saying it smelled like feet. Just sour. Yeah, it came out of the warmer. I had to take it out. So, yeah, I've got almost a whole tub. I don't know. But this isn't for me. I won't warm it again. Okay. So, that being said, I also did Twin Flame. Loved it. It's beautiful. It's vanilla birch, campfire marshmallow, sugar cookie. This was so pretty. So pretty. Oh my God, I'm smelling it right now. So pretty. You know, this is my problem. I get hung up on a scent. Like, I want to melt this again, too. And I also want to melt the poppy again, too. But I have other stuff I have to melt. But I'll fall in love with something, and it's like, well, I want to melt it again. But I still want to experience all the other wax that I have. So, the struggle is real. This was a beautiful woodsy scent, but sweet from that sugar cookie and the marshmallow. You get you got a campfire smell there. There was a little bit of that smokiness to it, and beautiful, beautiful. It was like sitting outside with a fire going, and you're roasting marshmallows and cookies, I guess. It was just beautiful. It was cozy, warm, comforting. Great scent. Great winter scent. Really enjoyed that one a lot. I would definitely buy that again. And I did use quite a bit. As you could see. I used a large amount of this. More than the Godswoods. And again, same amount of warmers, but I could tell by my nose this wasn't as strong as Godswoods. So I did use more. And it worked out. It was perfect. All right. Then I have from the Melted Mousse. This is called You Seem Sus. And it's pistachio nut cupcakes, cherry almond, and white chocolate Noel. This is great, you guys. I mean, great. It was, it was like, there's like a freshness to it. I can't explain it. Every time I smell it, smelled more to me like ice cream than it did like cookies or a bakery. It was clean, very clean. The notes were clean. The cherry, the almond, the pistachio, just clean and crisp in there. They weren't muddled at all. I love this. Now, it says there's white chocolate Noel. And yeah, you know what? I can smell that. Absolutely loved it. Now, the throw was light to medium on it. And it lasted, I got about 8 to 10 hours out of it. And after that, it was kind of like, I'm really not smelling it anymore unless I was actually standing up next to the warmers. But, yeah, this is the Melted Mousse You Seem Sus, pistachio nut cupcakes, cherry almond, and white chocolate Noel. Very good. I enjoyed that one. Okay. Then I went ahead and I did some Second and Spruce because I got to start warming more of her stuff. I absolutely love Erica's wax. I mean, it performs unbelievably well. You don't even need to really cure hers. I do, but you really don't. It's a nice soft wax too, and I appreciate a soft wax, which just cuts like butter that's like melted a little bit. Anyway, Latte Da. I'm trying to like work through older stuff of each vendor, like going from older to newer. So this was poured in June of 23, and it's espresso, brown sugar, pecans, pound cake, and zucchini bread. I didn't even realize that. Latte Da is unbelievable. Oh my God. It's like being in a coffee shop, but not a commercial type coffee shop. Like, you know, mom and pop's coffee shop, and they got like bakery stuff in there, bacon, and yeah, this is so good. Throws like so well. Lasts about 12 hours, yeah, so a good full day. It's just so pretty. Latte Da is one of my favorites, and I did repurchase this as well. Remember that one. If you see it offered, grab Latte Da. It is just beautiful. The coffee in here, the espresso, I should say, is not like skunky or that super strong, harsh coffee scent, because the other notes in there kind of blends and just comes together in this fantastic coffee shop smell. Yeah, and the brown sugar and the pecans and the pound cake and the zucchini. She has to keep making that one because it's phenomenal. Okay, this one here. This is from Christine from Christine Sensing. Had sent this to me about a month or so ago. And I got to see if I could find it. I did go on this website, and it wasn't offered when I was looking, but I got to see how I could find it. And this is from Ella After Wax Co. And it's called Every Line I've Ever Read. And it was a souffle, but this is like the second time I've gone and melted it. It's vanilla lace and pink sands. It's just, it's sweet, perfumey, body care. I almost pick up like a berry note in here. I don't know if there's a berry note in it, because I'm not sure what's in vanilla lace or pink sands. but it smells so beautiful. Beautiful bedroom or a bathroom scent. It's soft, it's feminine, and just pretty. Just a pretty, pretty scent. It's light, it's airy, it's beautiful. So, yeah, in fact, now that I've taken this out and warmed it again, I think I'm going to check the website again to find out. I might even email the vendor and ask her, you know, how can I get my hands on this one? Because I like this one a lot. All right. Then I did Knoll's Farm Scents, and this is Holiday Fusion. This is pear, apple, cider, cinnamon, clove and sugar, and sugar cane. This almost has, it's very pretty. It has like a Jolly Rancher apple scent to it. And which I love. Yeah, I can just keep smelling this. It smells so good. And that's predominantly what I smell on cold. And then when you warm it, you still get that beautiful apple pear Jolly Rancher type scent. But it burns off quick. It melts off really quickly. And then you're just kind of left with the cinnamon, clove, and sugar cane. So it's okay for a short period of time. It disappointed me that it lost the fruit piece to it, because that's what really made it special, was that apple and pear. You know, because once that's gone, you're just kind of left with a spice. And so yeah, that was a little disappointing. But the first couple hours, fantastic. All right, these two came out of, okay, this was apple cider cinnamon rolls. This was Camjack wax. This came in a box Steph from Steph Loves Life had sent me. Can't even smell it in here now. It's faint. This was really good. It smelled exactly like it says. Apple cider cinnamon rolls. More apple cider than anything. I enjoyed it because I like apple cider scents and apples in general. But yeah, I warmed it in here actually. It was just a nice spicy apple cider scent. It was great. Then there was this one. This was also in the box from Steph. And this is Swanky. And it was called Ghost Flower. Absolutely loved it. I did this one in my bathroom. I gotta look for it to see if Miss Swanky herself will be pouring this anytime soon, because I'm a huge fan of Swanky. She is in my top 5 vendors. This is just such a pretty, you know, they're calling it Ghost Flower, but I can't say it smells like flowers. It's just, it was sweet, perfumey. I love it. I can't really smell it much anymore because, well, it's empty. But I remember I put this in my bathroom, and I kept going to the bathroom, like, just to smell. It would smell so good. So good. Ghost Flower. I gotta look for it. I don't know what the scent notes are. And I don't even know if I could find the scent notes on that. Okay, this also was from, I guess I did a lot from Stephanie. Okay, this was from, excuse me, Sassy Wax. Now, this was when I was going through, if you saw my friend mail from Stephanie, I was going through and I'm like, I don't know who this vendor is. I can't, because I couldn't read it. But then there was one that was bigger and I was able to read it. And it's from Sassy Wax Melts. Not Sassy Girl Aroma, Sassy Wax Melts. And I remember saying, oh my God, everything just smelled like donuts, which was good. Now, this one here is, okay, there's no name for it. So here it is here. And it's creamy coffee, buns, caramel sticky buns, bourbon butterscotch, and cafe cubano. I liked it. I did it in my office here. Now, I believe Steph said that she had trouble with this vendor. The wax, not the vendor, the wax. She had trouble getting it to perform in her house. I did not. I did it in this room here. Again, smaller area. Most of the time I keep this door closed because I want to keep it cool in here. And I don't want the cats running around in here. They don't generally anyway. If I'm not, they're only where I'm at. I liked it. It smelled like a donut coffee shop. It was like being in Dunkin' Donuts. So, yeah, it was pleasing to my nose. This was poured 8/30/23. Not sure if it would work out in my kitchen area because my kitchen again is kind of open to the living area and where I have my nail studio. So I don't know if it would really work in that area. But in this enclosed area, I didn't have a problem getting scent out of it. I'm trying to think how long it lasted. I think it was about a day. I think it was just about a day. All right, last one from Stephanie. She had sent me this loaf of from Britta's called Grandpa's House. This was really good. Now, the scent notes here are Barbershop 1920, Tobacco and Bay, and Caramelized Pralines. Now, did I get caramelized pralines? No, not at all. What I did get, and I actually enjoyed it, again, done in this room here. I enjoyed it because the scent was unusual, in a good way. I picked up the Barbershop and the Tobacco and Bay. The Barbershop lended that sweet shaving cream type smell. The fresh shaving cream. The Tobacco and Bay. Now, the tobacco in here wasn't a sweet tobacco. It was more of an earthy tobacco. Very nice. It wasn't like cigarette tobacco. It was earthy, like a fresh tobacco leaf. And the Bay, which I believe is bay leaf, I'm thinking, gave it more of an earthiness to it. More of a green earthy. So I liked it. It was unusual and different. I enjoyed it. I don't know. Well, I probably will put it out in my living room because I'd like to see how it actually smells in the living area versus just, because I did it in here. I do a lot of my wax that I really want to experience in here because I spend a lot of time in here. If I'm not on this camera here, I also work in here 3 days a week at home instead of the office. So, yeah. I liked it. I thought it was really good. It was different. It was interesting. So I'll have to touch base with Stephanie to see what her take was on it because this was a full loaf. Unless she had a sample or something and smelled it. I don't know. But I want to see what she had thought about it. And I'm curious because actually her and we share a lot of the same, I find, if she likes something, generally I'm going to like it too. Especially when it comes to unusual scents. She seems to gravitate towards those different and unique type things as I do as well. So yeah, I want to find out what it was about this that she did or did not like to see what, the deal was on that. Okay. Last but not least, I did, I missed one. This one got hidden away in this other vendor here. Another Knowles Farm. You guys, Campfire Confection. I can't tell you how much I love this scent. I have a loaf of it. But I'm not going to cut into that yet because I found with Knowles, it's better for me. I get better performance if it sits a while. But luckily, I did have some of his cubes that I had ordered, the mini cubes. And this campfire confection is Amish friendship bread, zucchini bread, sugar cookie, marshmallow, and campfire. I can't tell you how much I love this. I mean, love it. Not only do you get the bread here, okay, but the bread becomes sweet and yummy, and then the campfire. And now the campfire I pick up when this starts to melt, almost, not quite. Oh my God. It's almost like a perfume. Oh God, it is just, I'm insane for this scent. It smells so darn good. I almost want to get another loaf or a bag of blocks or whatever, just the blocks or chunks. I think it's just the chunks. I can't remember. Just to keep it so that next fall I could go ham on it and just melt away, because it's, yeah, this is one of my very, very favorites from him. On top of the pumpkin, what was it, pumpkin pie souffle, or I can't even remember the name of it. Yeah, this is right there with it. It's unbelievable. If you see him offer campfire confection, grab it. Just grab it, because it's bready and it's sweet. But then you got that campfire, and it almost adds like a, almost, I didn't say it does, almost like a perfume-esque to it. It's beautiful. Beautiful. One of my very favorites. And all the other ones that I bought from him, I didn't even unbox them. I unboxed them, but they're still in the original box. I got to put it into my storage. I'm leaving it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know nothing about it right now, because I want it to get good and ready for me. All right. The last one is my sassy girl, because you know, she's my favorite. There's just something about her blends that I absolutely love. I love them. Not everything, there's certain things that I'm not crazy about. I'm like, okay, yeah, that one wasn't so great. But on the whole, absolutely love everything she creates. It's just so good. Now this one here, I got to get more of this. I should have requested it. You know what? I might request it next time. I don't know if she'll pour it, because now we're in January. This was called Traditional Christmas. Okay. And it is cinnamon, pine, musk, and vanilla. Can I just say, this was so good. I mean, it was beautiful. It was the musk and the vanilla and the cinnamon, okay? Those blended together, took that pine and brought it down. And so you just got it. The pine became a hint of pine with that. So it just really gave you that vibe of being out in the Christmas markets with, maybe Christmas trees for sale. I'm being nostalgic now. I'm thinking of like how things may have been back in the 1950s before I was born. Walking to the Christmas markets where there's, Christmas cookies for sale and roasted nuts and Christmas trees for sale, and so pretty, so pretty. Then it's just me. I'm trying to think. This was poured in September. And this one here is from June. And it's Cast a Spell. And I believe Stephanie, the Scented Gemini, she told me that Cast a Spell is a dupe for Victoria's Secret Love Spell. And it is mandarin, bergamot, orange, peach, berry, and musk. And it is beautiful. Did this in my bathroom. Just beautiful. It's so pretty. It's body care. It's beautiful. It made a beautiful bathroom scent. Smells like spring, summer. Just nice. Clean, pretty. You know, you get the orange in there and the peach and the berry, but the musk adds that perfuminess to it. It is just beautiful. Cast a Spell. Love, love, love. Okay, well, here we go. Let's talk about this one. I said we're not going to love everything. This was Whipped Pistachio from Sassy. And this is toasted pistachios, amaretto, cherries, roasted almonds with creamy and luxurious vanilla cream. I didn't care for it. Yeah. I didn't get the pistachios there, but it was very medicinal to me. And I almost pick up a licorice note. I'm not sure if it's the cherries doing that, but yeah, I got a very medicinal, almost like cough syrup, or not even cough syrup. I'll tell you what it reminded me of. When you got a cold, a really bad cold with a cough, a chest cough. Now, I haven't had like a bronchitis type cough in years. I've had the throaty cough, but that's just from sinus post-nasal drip. But a cough, a really respiratory type infection cough. Somebody told me, oh, take a shot of blackberry brandy. And it works, by the way. If you got one of those type of coughs, forget the cough syrup. Just do a nice hearty shot of blackberry brandy. Don't sip on it. Just shoot it down. And yeah, it works really well. Anyway, that's what this smelled like. It smelled like brandy. Like a blackberry brandy. I did not care for whipped pistachio. See? So I'm not going to like everything. And she is my favorite still. But I don't like this whipped pistachio. It wasn't for me. Okay. Then I did. Why do I say we? Blonde Vibes. Now, this was poured in, well, not poured. I received it in July of 23. It's violet leaf, pink pepper, mandarin orange, iris blooms, powdery orris root, sweet jasmine, suede, vanilla-like tonalities of benzoin, warm musk, grassy vetiver, and Virginia cedarwood. Is that enough for you? Okay, I did this in my bathroom. Didn't hate it. Didn't love it. I was indifferent. It was like, yeah, smells good. It was, you could really pick up a pepper note in here. It was a very spicy perfume scent. It was okay. Like I said, I wouldn't repurchase. I'll finish melting what I have here. It was fine. I liked it well enough. It works well in the bathroom. It was good. But other than that, it wasn't like a love. And I'm only interested in purchasing things going forward that I absolutely love. So that one day, my entire scent collection, from Scentsy right through the vendors, will only be scents that I absolutely love. I don't want any scents that are just like, yeah, it's okay. That's my goal. And I don't know, it'll probably take years to get there, but okay, this next one here is Moonstruck Over Coffee. Now, I know this is Stephanie from The Scented Gemini. I know this is one of her very favorites. Moonstruck Over Coffee is blackberry jam butter cookie, zucchini bread, vanilla bean Noel, and fresh brewed coffee. Fantastic scent. It is like the zucchini bread. I like Sassy Girl zucchini bread. It's very bready. It's not, I know what some people are talking about now where sometimes it smells like corn chips. It's not like that. The blackberry adds some sweetness to it. The coffee is perfectly done here because it's not overpowering the other notes that are in here. And coffee could do that because it's a strong scent. So you still get the sweetness from the blackberry jam and butter cookie. And the vanilla bread, oh my God. Oh, the zucchini bread is there. It's present. And the vanilla bean Noel and is like, I'd say that's the least that I smell is that vanilla bean. This was great. I did this in my kitchen. I got about 8 to 10 hours from it because I put it in the morning, and by 4 o'clock it was done. It was spent. But it's Moonstruck Over Coffee. It's very, very good. Nice coffee bakery scent. Not like a coffee shop bakery. Just as if you were maybe baking in your home and you brewed a fresh pot of coffee. That's what that smelled like. Okay, that's what I've got. This is everything I have warmed in the new year. With the exception of sweet plum pastry, I believe that one I did shortly after Christmas. Yeah. But like I said, remember I told you I wasn't melting for a while there. It was just too, I just didn't care, you know. Anyway, that's what I got. That was first week of the new year. So let's see if I can make it and get another video done next Sunday. We shall see. I'm going to try because I really do want to shoot for this once a week. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I truly, truly, truly appreciate everybody who takes time out of their day, their busy lives, their busy schedules, to take the time and watch a video I've uploaded. That means a lot, and it's greatly appreciated. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will be back again, fingers crossed, next week with another What's Crisp and Warming. And probably not next week, though. I will have a Scentsy haul coming and a few other things. So stay tuned, and we will talk again soon. Bye.